Hello and welcome back for my video about Eletron. In this video I will show how you can build your first login application with Eletron, Vue.js and vuetify. So you get a nice UI to start with before you go in at yourself. First we need to go in for the main JS, and then we need to add our middleware so we are sure when people open up the application they're needing to be logged in before they can continue to using our application. The first thing we want to do is handle our router so we get access to the middleware. It can be doing to build two functions. The first one we call next factory, and I want to have a context, and I want a middleware and then the index. The next function I want to do is the router before each, and inside here we want the to from and next, and I need to use this, and here we go. Just a second, I'm making a little mistake here. So inside here we have these functions, and the first we want to do is return next. And when we have this done, we could have a little bit more. I'll make the console log here, access middleware. And then I will run our application so you can see it, that we still are in the Eletron application. You can see we are here in the Eletron application, and if I go in for the access here, now we are prepared for the middleware. So let's building the middleware so it's working. I want to remove this one more time. I will say if to middleware. If this is set, the meta, then we need to go inside here, and I want to say a const middleware is equal to array. If it's an array, then I want to put this in, else I need to say it should be an array. And the next one will be the context is equal to from next router and to, and then we have the next middleware. If we want to more than only one middleware. And once, because the first one will always be 0, so we want to track the next middleware. And then we can return what we have done here. Middleware 0 should be returned. On the case of context, the next should be the next middleware. It's here, and you can see we have no errors yet, so that's fine. And up here I want to make a constant. It should be a subsequence is equal to middleware and then the index, and here I want to say if subsequence middleware, it's false, return, I don't like my keyboard right now. Else we want to return context. Sorry, should be params. And then we say context. Next. And constant should be next middleware is equal to next factory. And again, the context, the middleware, and the index plus 1. And then the subsequence is should handle by this. Context, and next should be next middleware. Let's try about it's still working. Option, yeah, it's have no errors. And now we are ready for creating our middleware, but whoa, I can see this should be next, else it will be giving an error. But yeah, let's create the middleware. And I need to create Vindicator. Inside here I want to say export default function Vindicator, and I need to use that next and router, and I will just hit middleware. I'll just make this a little bit simple one. So this is next, and I'll save it, and I'm going for the main. Sorry for the router, and then I want to import Vindicator from my middleware, and I'll take this in. And I know we want to use meta, and then I need to change the middleware, and I want to say this one, and go to the application. We're hitting the middleware, and now we are ready for the vuex, where we need to use the store. So we need to go for the store file, and inside here we need a state. The first one should be out login, should be false. And then we need a username, should be nothing, and the password should be nothing, and remember login should be false. And then we built two functions. The one should be account sign in, and we need the state, and we need the params. And then we need account sign out, and we only need the state here. When we are signed out, I just need to say that we are not logged in anymore, and we copy this line and put it up here and say true. And the param should be the username and the password and remember, and console log to be sure we have this one, and store sign in, and I'll put this down here, should be sign out. And as you can see, we don't have triggered signed out right now, so right now we can see the information in the application. We don't want that, so you need to go for your middleware again and go inside here, and we need to import store from store, and then we need to commit account sign out. And you can go back here. You can see now the hitting the store sign out. That's perfect. Now you're ready for the funny part. This is the UI. We need to scrape this down. I remove the hello world and say my app should be here. And I will know don't use the hello world anymore. And then we'll go inside here to basically build a new one, and I'll be sure it's totally clean. It is. So let's building the V navigation. The navigation drawer, and it should be fixed. Should be app, and we're down here, and then I need a toolbar. My toolbar should be flat, and then we need a V list. In a V list, we need a V tile, and in a tile we need to say application, and this one should be a title. Let's see how it's going already. You can see we already have it here, application. So let's continue. I want to say it should be a divider. So we have a line, and then I need a V list. A V list again. Oops. It should be denser. It's meaning it's smaller than normal. And then I need a V list tile action. Should be a click. And down here I want a V list tile action, and the action should be V icon dashboard, and I need one more. Should be a V list content, tile content, yes. And inside here I need a V list tile. The tile. It's down here and shape dashboard. And now we have a link here and the application, so that's perfect. And then I will go down to, I want to go down here and say divided and align center, and just let's cover the version of 001. That's perfect. The left navigation should be ready now. This is a version number, and here it's fine. I need the content. So what I need now is a V content, and I will say it should be a field, and say the router view should be here, and it's not a content, it should be V container, and down here. And if we're going up here, you can see we have the welcome to vuetify back again. What we need to do now is preparing for down here to make the dialog login dialog component. So I will start to import dialog login, and it should be from components and dialog login, and down here the component should be dialog login, and I want to have it down here, and then we need a little one more. We need to build our method here. Should be I need one more. It's called authentication sign out, and in this case we just need to trigger or store commit with the account sign out. And just for fun, I will go up here and copy this. Whoops, and then we put it inside here and call it sign out. And this should be a log open. And we want to click it down here on Vindication sign out. One click and yes, because we don't have this dialog created already. That's correct. And I will just create an empty one and say hello dialog login, and then it should be fine. You can see we are sign out, and I click here sign out. It's working. So now let's styling our model login. I will starting here to scrape this again because we don't need it. I need a V dialog, and then we are here and we need a V card. Inside it I need a V card title, and we call it account login. Up here I will try to say V model is equal to the difference between what we have in store, state, Vindication login. Whoops, it is. And we're here, and I will say this one, and the max width should be 600 pixels, and then it should be here, and you can see you already have it here, account login, so that's perfect. I will go down here to say we need a V account text. Inside here we need a V form, and inside we need a V container. And should be listed in the grid. And inside here I need a V text field. Let's see about this handle around. Correct. Something is going wrong here. Something is wrong from my side. Vcard dialog. Okay, it's because I don't have this in a vcard. My bad. Sorry. And then we are good to go again. And we are here. The first field is here, and we call it label. Should be email, and the model should be the username, and that's it. We copy this and call it the password, and then we need the checkbox, and the model should be remember login, and the label should be remember my login is this computer. We need to go down here and say data, and should return, and what we want is remember this should be false. and you can say the username should be nothing, the password should be nothing, and then we need a methods, and we need authentication login here. And you can see we still miss a login buttons here. So right now we can do nothing and we cannot do something. So let's go up again and add the vcard actions. And I want to vcard space. And inside here I want to say v button. And I want the color should be blue and darken one, and it should be flat, and my click should be authentication login, and then click here, and if I click it up here it's click yes, but I have remember login. I have a spelling error here. That is a very good question. Why? Now it's no error, so yeah, that's working. Let's trigger the stall. This stall commit account sign in, and the param should be username, and then we know the other one. And what we want is to say this should be nothing, and the password should be nothing, and the remember login should be false again. So let's see about what happened here. And sign out again is working, and if I do something inside here, I click login and sign out, it's working. So that's my video about how you can use Eletron using the vuetify and the vuejs combined with the vuex. So you can store something and then you can build a login. Now it's up to you to combine everything together. Thank you so much for watching this video. My source code will be available on my Git repository, and I will link it down in the video. If you have any questions, please make the comments below, and I would be loved if you share this video, click a like, and of course put it to your playlist. And one more time, thank you so much for subscribing my channel. See you next time.